Hey, I'm Nate Miles, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about branding. Surprisingly, a lot of businesses still don't quite understand how important branding is to their marketing strategies. A lot of confusion exists with branding as well. Well, some people think that branding is simply a logo. That's not true. Some people get branding confused with marketing. They are not the same. And so hopefully I can help give a little bit more insight and clarity about what branding actually is and why it's so important for your business. To simplify, it's really important to remember that branding is really all about tugging on the emotion of your audience. When it comes to branding, you're trying to speak to the heart of your customer, not so much focus on the rational selling points about your business. Those rational selling points are really good for marketing and conversion goals. But when it comes to branding, it's really all about your first impression that you're making on an audience. So with branding, there's so many things involved that help create a better brand experience, like your style, your tone, your vibe. It's really your personality. So when you're getting started with your business, if you're starting a business or you're rebranding, branding is really important and you need to take your time with it. There's questions that you have to ask yourself before you just jump the gun and get on the business road. Take a second to ask yourself certain questions about what your brand is going to be. You can ask, what is my tone of voice going to be? Are we going to be playful? Is my business going to be funny? Is my business going to be lighthearted? Are we going to post a lot of memes on social media? Or you can ask yourself, are we going to be serious, sleek, informative? Questions about that brand identity will help direct you towards the right direction with your marketing. But it all starts with your brand identity. There's a lot of ways that you can express your brand identity creatively. You do it through the colors you choose. You do it through the words that you choose to use in your tagline or in your company name, in the copy that you write. You could choose, it matters what kind of music you use for your ads. Are you using a lot of hip hop? Are you using rock? What kind of music are you using? This is all parts of branding. Anything that you're doing is a part of your brand. So again, that's why it's so important to make sure that you have a good, solid understanding of what your brand identity is, because once you understand your brand identity, everything you do needs to be a natural extension of that brand identity. The reason that's so important is because branding is a key way to differentiate yourself from all your competitors. Whatever it is that your product is or your service is, there's a good chance that you have some competitors that are trying to sell relatively the same thing. So for customers who are making buying decisions, branding is an important way to help customers differentiate between two companies or three companies or five. But the good news is, just like with individuals, there's only one you. You have a unique personality. There's a uniqueness to who you are. That's true as individuals, and that's true for businesses. So when you are a business and you take the time to brand yourself correctly, you recognize what is our essence going to be? What is it that we are going to be passionate about? What is it that we're going to communicate consistently? What kind of experience are we trying to give our customers? When you can answer those questions and you have a fully developed brand identity and brand strategy, it makes it that much easier for you to differentiate yourself from your competitors in your marketing efforts. And when you're developing your brand, you really want to create a brand that's going to ignite a sense of passion and meaning in your customers. Because like I said already, branding is about connecting to the emotion of your audience. So ask yourself, what is the purpose of your company? What is it that you are fighting for? What kind of value are you working hard to provide to the world? When you can answer those questions, it's easier to develop a brand that can provide a sense of meaning and purpose to the world and to your audience. The reason it's so important to have a brand that creates a sense of purpose and meaning is because those are the qualities that allow customers to become evangelists for your company. You don't want your customers to be somebody who just tries your product or service one time, doesn't have a great brand experience and lets you go, and you don't have any recurring customers. You want a brand experience that people are going to fall in love with, because when they give you your business, They want to come back for more, and even better, it's much easier for them now to want to tell others about you. That's called word of mouth marketing. That's the most effective form of marketing that there is, and it all starts with your brand experience. So again, to clarify, branding is not marketing, though it's really connected. Branding is about communicating the emotional appeal of your company and your service. You do this through telling stories, you do this through inspiration, you do this through humor, whatever it is to communicate the purpose of your business in a meaningful and personal way to your audience is going to help people fall in love with your company, fall in love with your brand, the personality of who you are, and therefore share with others, share with their friends and family about who you are so that you can attract even more customers and bring in more attention. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep your eyes out for more.